So this is week 2, and this is going to be your body weight, more cardio hit. I will say that this is probably a step up from the last effort that we did last week, but that's the point, right? We're kind of progressing a little bit, and then whenever we enter into month 2, the first couple of workouts will like dip you back down a little bit, and then we'll ramp up. So don't worry, you're not gonna be like going insane all the time, okay? But there are gonna be those workouts that push you just a little bit more. Today's not so bad. There are definitely gonna be workouts that are way more intense than this, but there's a little bit more impact on this one than last week. But again, I will show you some modifications so that if you don't wanna jump, etc., you do not have to. So last week you had 5 exercises and you did 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. This is what I'm programming, but you do not have to do that. Don't forget, we're all in different spaces. Today we're going to drop down the work to 30 seconds. You're going to get 15 seconds recovery. There's 6 exercises. I'm gonna go through those exercises first, and then we'll work out. So the first one that we're going to do is plank jacks. So you're gonna get down to a plank position. I'm gonna show you this from the side actually. You're gonna get down to that plank position, just hold it here, and then you're gonna hop your feet in and out, just like this. The modified version, you're gonna step those feet out nice and quickly, staying in that plank position, okay? I will also say if you wanna have a yoga mat or just a towel, really, just something if you want to put your hands down, or like for the ones that you're going to be sitting on your tailbone a little bit of cushion, blanket, whatever might help out. Next one, we're going to do Russian twist. So that's where I'm using my folded up towel, just because the tailbone's a little sensitive. So for this one, there's a couple different modifications. One, you can absolutely have your knees bent and keep your heels on the ground. You do not have to lift them up if you do not want. But I want you to have a nice and tall back here. I don't want you hunched over, okay? A lot of people, when they do Russian twists, end up looking like this. It's not good for your lower back. I want you to sit up nice and tall first, and then I want you to lift your heels off the floor, and then we're gonna do the Russian twist. So here we're keeping the core nice and engaged, going from side to side. If you wanna make this more intense, grab a dumbbell, grab a milk jug, whatever you've got, side to side there, okay? We've got a good mix today, which I enjoy, all over body. So the next one is toe tap to plank. Not as complicated as you think it is. You're gonna start in that long plank position again. I'm gonna have my feet a little bit wider, so not a regular plank, but kind of out. You're gonna take one hand, move it towards the opposite leg. You can touch the toe, or if you're like me, you're touching your shin. Go back to the plank position, opposite side, tap, down, and you're gonna get quicker, okay? Not too quick to where you're causing an injury or anything like that, but you are keeping the heart rate up, okay? So, next one, leg lowers. Going back to a core move. I'm gonna bring my towel back out. So everyone's different on these. If you've done some of my core challenges, you've definitely done leg lowers before. I'm gonna show you a couple different versions. If you have neck issues, you can lean back on your forearms, legs up or bent, depending on where you are in your journey. Bent is modified, as straight as you can is unmodified. You're gonna leg lower all the way to a hover. Your heels do not touch the ground. Use the core to bring it up. You do not need to worry about going super fast on this move. If you do not have any neck issues, anything like that, you can put your hands beneath your tailbone, your hips here, and then do it this way, either knees bent or legs nice and straight, okay? Your neck can be lifted or your head can rest fully on the ground, whatever feels good to you, okay? Next one here is mountain climbers. A lot of you have probably done these before. You're like, why? I'll show you a modification for those too, okay? So regular mountain climbers, I'm going to show you from the front and then the side if you've never done them before. So plank position here, you're bringing those toes in with a jump, okay? So this is the front. Let me turn to the side so you can kind of see what's happening here. Drawing those knees in, okay? To the chest, nice and quick. Modified, you're just gonna tap that toe in, keeping that plank position, just like that, okay? But trying to keep the movement pretty quick. All right, so next one, last one, three-way lunge. So one round, you'll do one side, next round, you'll do the other side, and then again, the last round, you can split half and half, because I know you're like, I'm gonna go crazy. So three-way lunge, starting on one side, you're gonna do a forward lunge, step back, side lunge, step, oop, and back, just like that, okay? And the other side would be forward, side, there you go, and back. Body weight, if you want to add intensity, grab some dumbbells, okay? All right, so since we're doing 30 seconds of work and 15 seconds rest, I already have the timer set here. I am going to do 2 full rounds with you just because I want you to make sure you're in the groove before you decide how many rounds you want to do, all of that kind of thing. So we're gonna do 2 full rounds. The first timer that you hear is gonna be 15-second warning, okay? So 15-second warning here. Do not forget that that first move is plank jacks. Second move is Russian twist. So make sure to have your towel, blanket, yoga mat close to you, okay? I'm gonna do plank jacks facing you, but you know what they look like. And you also know the modification is tapping that toe out, okay? I'm gonna be doing the unmodified version here. Second round, I will show you, just to be sure, I'll show you that modified version. Make sure those wrists here are right beneath the shoulder blades. It does make it a little bit more difficult, but you can modify by going on your forearms for those plank jacks too, if your shoulders or wrists really, really bother you. The breaks go by quick. We've got Russian twist next, okay? I'm gonna do the unmodified for this round. Heels up, side to side. I can already tell that I'm gonna sweat, y'all. But if you know me and you've been on the bike with me, you know it only takes me a few minutes and I'm sweating. When you find yourself curving that lower back, make sure to correct it. Toe tap to plank. So don't forget, long arm plank position, tapping the toes or the shin or even the knees, whatever you got, okay? So down right here, straight armed, tap, back out, tap, back out, just like that. Take deep breaths. Each round, since it's only 30 seconds of work, it's gonna go by pretty quick. I like having more exercises on interval-based workouts because I feel like it goes by a little bit quicker. Leg lowers are next. Bring back that towel. Do whatever modification that you want. I'm gonna go on forearms here. You can lay all the way back if you want, okay? Legs up. Breathe, hover, and back up. On these, I want you to focus on breath, core engagement. I don't want you to worry so much about getting a ton of reps in. That's not important on this exercise. So just breathe and focus on the core, okay? The point of this day is to kind of hit all those body parts, and that's what we're doing, and it's nice and quick. Mountain climbers are next. Again, I will do the unmodified version for this round, show you modified on the next round, okay? Ooh, you're gonna go by fast. Here we go. So these are regular mountain climbers here. A fun variation, you're like, that's not fun. It's cross body mountain climbers. If you ever want to add those in, you absolutely can. Or if you just get bored, you can shake it up. There you go. 3-way lunge, last move of this round, okay? Forward, side, backward, repeat. Heart rate is up already, kind of. So forward, side, and back. You do not have to rush through these at all. You just came from a cardio move, so you're gonna be just fine. Again, these days will always be body weight, but if you want to switch it up, there you go. Yay. So we're going to be going right into that second round. I'm going to show you more modifications. First one is plank jack. Okay, I will show you how to do this in a modified way. All right, so tapping nice and quick, side to side. And you can even see that for a modified, you can even add like a little bit of a bounce. It doesn't have to be extreme, okay? Like it doesn't have to be a jump, but you get the idea. Don't forget that next is those Russian twists. I will show you the modified version. Getting the towel back out. And heels are gonna come down to the ground, but still kind of away from the body. And we're still nice and tall. Core is engaged, okay? There you go. You're still breathing through this just like normal, just like if you were to have your heels off the ground, okay? Everybody's gonna be in a different space when it comes to workouts like this. So body weight day, you truly can make it as intense or as modified as you need. Perfect. Next one, toe tap to plank. This one's gonna be normal, no modification needed really. You can always just hold a plank if you need to. Just tapping, going back down. Perfect. Trying to keep these without losing form or it being too chaotic. We're trying to still keep these kind of quick. Tapping into that heart rate again. Perfect. Hi, you're almost here. Okay, leg lowers. I'm gonna show you me laying all the way down on these, okay? Hands beneath the hips, take a deep breath, lowering down. Again, not rushing these, okay? This isn't a speed contest. When the core work hits, we want to be intentional. We're looking at quantity over, we're looking at quality over quantity. So we're not thinking about rushing. We're just really thinking about how the core is feeling. Maybe even put your hands right here on that abdominal wall to check it out. Mountain climbers are next. I will show you that modified version, okay? Basically tapping in those toes pretty quickly, taking out the jump, obviously, but still driving the knee in. On this modified version, you don't even have to tap your toe if you don't want to. I just want you to flex the foot and drive the knee up towards the chest, okay? We're just removing that jump. And then after this, we have that 3-way lunge. And that'll be it for the unmodified and the modified. Yes. Doing great so far. Hi. Today, it is not so hot. It's the day after the 4th of July. We had that rainstorm come through. Did I do my back lunge? I don't think I did. Go me. So we had that rainstorm go through. Really made today super nice, which is great. Perfect. I'm gonna turn off this timer so I can chat for just a second. So, modified, unmodified, whatever you need to do, this workout can be as intense, as cardio driven, as high impact as you need, or a little bit more chill, lower impact type of thing. Definitely more of a balance today when it comes to engaging upper body, engaging core, and doing that little, and actually some lower body. So if you're not used to doing movements like plank jacks and mountain climbers, they are gonna get your heart rate up. You are gonna feel them. It's a full body movement, because think about it, you're engaging your arms to hold your body up, you're engaging your core, and you're also using those legs in those movements. That's why they're good. Super helpful and useful. The next video that I will be recording is lower body focused, bringing back the weights a little bit heavier, introducing you, if you've not already done this in your own lifting routine before, we're gonna be doing some squats, we're gonna be doing some Bulgarian split squats, we're gonna be doing some dumbbell thrusters, some really challenging lower body movements. So plan your workouts accordingly this week. Good luck on macros. See ya.